Hi, my name is Frank. I'm at the St. Helena Public Library in the Napa Valley, California. I'm reading a passage from Grapes of Wrath by Steinbeck. This book was challenged virtually in the whole country by both the right and the left as propaganda. It was particularly challenged in California, where the farmers didn't like the depiction of the conditions of the immigrant farm workers. Won the Pulitzer Prize, and yet it was highly, highly criticized. I picked this book because it's generally considered to be one of the great books in American literature of all time, and yet at the time of its publication, it was highly, highly criticized for political reasons. To the red country and part of the gray country of Oklahoma, the last rains came gently, and they did not cut the scarred earth. The plows crossed and recrossed the rivet marks. The last rains lifted the corn quickly and scattered weed colonies and grass along the sides of the roads so that the gray country and the dark red country began to disappear under a green cover. In the last part of May, the sky grew pale, and the clouds that hung in the high puffs for so long in the spring were dissipated. The sun flared down on the growing corn day after day until a line of brown spread along the edge of each green bayonet. The clouds appeared and went away, and in a while they did not try anymore. The weeds grew darker green to protect themselves, and they did not spread anymore. The surface of the earth crusted, a thin, hard crust, and as the sky became pale, so the earth became pale, pink in the red country and white in the gray country. In the water gullies, the earth dusted down in dry little streams. Gophers and antlions started small avalanches, and as a sharp sun struck day after day, the leaves of the young corn became less stiff and erect. They bent in a curve at first, and then as a central rib of strength grew weak, each leaf tilted downward. Then it was June, and the sun shone more fiercely. The brown lines on the corn leaves widened and moved in on the central ribs. The weeds frayed and edged back towards the roots. The air was thin and the sky more pale, and every day the earth paled. In the roads where the teams moved, where the wheels milled the ground and the hoofs of the horse beat the ground, the dust broke and the dust formed. Every moving thing lifted the dust into the air. A walking man lifted a thin layer as high as his waist, and a wagon lifted the dust as high as the fence tops, and an automobile boiled a dust cloud behind it. The dust was long and settling back again. That's why they came to California.
Hi, my name is Gabriel Bassos Morrow, and I'm at the St. Helena Public Library in California, Napa Valley.
What are you reading?
I am reading Adventures of Captain